The Paul George and Kawhi Leonard saga is one of the most intriguing and controversial stories in recent NBA history. Before Paul George inked a massive 4-year, $212 million contract with the Philadelphia 76ers last summer, he spent 5 seasons playing alongside Kawhi Leonard for the Los Angeles Clippers. But here's where it gets controversial. The circumstances surrounding George's move to the Clippers in 2019, which happened simultaneously with Leonard's blockbuster signing, have recently come under intense scrutiny. When the Clippers acquired George, it was hailed as a major win for the franchise. However, the price they paid was steep, sending away future MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, veteran forward Danilo Gallinari, 5 first-round draft picks, and 2 first-round pick swaps. This massive haul raised eyebrows, especially as reports from ESPN and the Toronto Star suggest that George's trade was not just a basketball decision, but part of a long list of demands Leonard made before agreeing to join the Clippers. And this is the part most people miss. Leonard's signing process reportedly involved a series of unusual and highly specific requests. According to investigative journalist Pablo Torre, there's evidence suggesting Leonard was secretly paid $28 million under the table to choose the Clippers in free agency. This payment allegedly came through a sponsorship deal designed to bypass the NBA's salary cap rules, which, if true, would be a serious violation of league policies. You can watch Torre's detailed breakdown here, https://www.youtube.com/v. But the demands didn't stop there. Leonard's camp, led by his uncle Dennis Robertson, reportedly asked for part ownership stakes in the Clippers, access to a private jet, a personal residence, guaranteed endorsement income off the court, and the acquisition of Paul George himself. Interestingly, these same demands were reportedly made to the Toronto Raptors before Leonard ultimately chose the Clippers, according to the Toronto Star. While the exact details of Leonard's contract remain murky and heavily debated, the timing of the Clippers' 2 major moves in 2019 is clear. Leonard publicly announced his intention to sign with the Clippers on July 5th at 10:54 p.m. Pacific Time, and just 1 minute later, news broke that Paul George had been traded to Los Angeles. This near-simultaneous announcement suggests a coordinated effort to reshape the team around Leonard. Looking back, Paul George proved to be a valuable asset for the Clippers. After signing a 4-year, $190 million extension, he averaged 23.0 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game over 5 seasons. His performance earned him 1 All-NBA team selection and 3 All-Star appearances, making him a consistent and reliable contributor. Kawhi Leonard, on the other hand, was a different story. Although he was outstanding when on the court, earning 3 All-NBA team honors and 3 All-Star nods, he played in only 42% of the Clippers' games during his tenure. Leonard missed the entire 2021-22 season due to injury and managed to play more than 60 games in a season just once. This limited availability frustrated fans and analysts alike, especially given the high expectations surrounding his signing. Despite the star power of Leonard and George, the Clippers managed to win only 3 playoff series before the partnership dissolved last summer. The breakup was largely driven by contract negotiations. George was seeking a max extension, but when the Clippers' offer fell short, he decided to take his talents to Philadelphia. So, where does this leave us? Was Paul George simply a pawn in Kawhi Leonard's grand plan to control his destination and team environment? Did the Clippers overpay and overcommit to satisfy Leonard's demands, potentially at the expense of long-term team building? And what does this say about the NBA's handling of superstar signings and the transparency of such deals? These questions remain hotly debated among fans and insiders. What's your take? Do you think Leonard's reported demands were justified, or did they undermine the Clippers' future? And how should the NBA respond if the allegations of under-the-table payments are true? Share your thoughts below. This is a conversation that's far from over.